Hi, I'm Ojitan,
I'm Charles.
and this is
Into the Torii Gates podcast.
Season 2.
Yay! Okay, kay OJ first. Wow, it's been a while. It's been a while
Year.
since we left this.
A year. It's
A year. Okay, but first, let's introduce who this person is.
Hello everyone, my name is Shihan and I'm the new podcast report Into the Torii Gates.
Yay! We
Let's
have
go.
a new
We have
podcaster
a brand new
member. Let's go.
podcaster that
Yes.
will be accompanying us this
Entire
entire season.
Entire season, yes. I will be with them entire season.
But actually, kay OJ, there's another person or new face that we have around here.
Yes, and that's our guest. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Elmo, everyone. Nice to meet you all.
Yes. Hello.
Even the bear says hello.
So, Elmo-san here is she's been to Japan a lot
Yeah.
as a kid. So when it comes to knowing something or knowing lots of things about Japan in general, this is definitely your person.
Yes.
To go.
Yay!
So-
Person that you go to.
Alright, so since you mentioned about that, kay OJ, so does it mean our topic for today will be related on the experiences of Japan?
Well, yeah, that's what we're here. That's what the podcast is
That's
about.
what we're here for.
So-
Alright, let's start with it. Okay.
Okay, so our first topic will be about your first coming to Japan. If ever you've been to Japan ever,
I wish though.
Yeah.
anyone?
Well, my cousins went to Japan, but I didn't go with them. Well, first of all, they didn't take me to get the visa,
Okay.
but they went to Japan for like a week.
Oh.
Yeah, they stayed there for like a week.
Yeah.
I've only like stayed like one or no. I've been 2 times, and it's like I think besides being in Tokyo, I think my favorite. No offense to anyone from Tokyo or whoever likes Tokyo very much. I really like Osaka a lot.
Yeah, that's
I-
what they also said.
Yes,
Let's go. So
Nice.
the reason why is because in Tokyo everyone is like everyone is someone like pretty distant, or they have like this you have a way to act. But in Osaka everyone can just speak like whatever the hell they want.
Like be free, you know.
Yeah, and it's like I see a lot of foreigners in Osaka too. Like, and then it's like it's really fun because when you see people like in Dotonbori, right? Okay, so of course people would end up there. You see a lot of foreign people just like partying and stuff. It's like
Yeah.
it's really cool.
So
That's
I mean, so parang mas maraming tao sa Osaka, foreigner people sa Osaka.
Specifically, like at the time, because I went there in 2019, and stuff, it was Chinese people, like a lot of them. So yeah,
Okay. So
Yeah.
I guess let's.
I guess I fit in. I don't know.
That actually makes
that
sense.
is true.
So yeah, ako naman ang meron lang ako is like my sister. My sister is the one who have been to Japan twice, if I remember
Ooh.
correctly. So I was like, sana kasama ulit ako. And actually,
Take me with
next year, no, actually this year on November, I think November, pupunta sila, tapos ako yung mga kasama. Because like, I mean, the ticket is expensive,
Yeah,
first of all.
right.
That's-
Very,
So that,
very
Very
much.
Pati
expensive.
ano pa, yung, ano ba tawag dito? Yung lodging.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's gonna be expensive. And since wala pa naman ako work, and may other expenses pa kami, so they cannot handle additional person. They sasaluhin pa na. So yung mapapasama na lang for
Alright.
the third time.
Yeah.
But hopefully, soon makapunta ako sa Japan na may.
So,
So, how about you? Elmo. No, actually, Elmo.
So-
Elmo is fine. Elmo is
Elmo
fine.
lang.
so what's your like so how have you been to Japan like? occasions?
I've been to Japan 2014 for Christmas break. We went there, I think, second week or first week of December, and we stayed there for like 2 months. So, bale, December and January.
Okay.
We mostly yung parang nakita ko doon is I'm really culture shock. Lalo na sa airport kasi once na pagbaba namin, we were looking for our luggages and I was like, where's the luggages, mom? Where is it?
Wala na sila.
And then we asked this one officer and they were pointing out, oh, there's your luggage at the terminal gate, blah blah blah, and I was like, where is it? They're all color coded and our luggages are colored yellow. All of them are yellows, and I don't know, mom, where's our luggage? Where's my luggage? And then nung so nung nasundo na kami kasi in Japan po kasi we have family there, relatives. Yung yung
Sana all.
Sana all
yes,
po muna
yung
kayo.
yung tatlong sisters ng mom ko, doon po sila naka-reside and may mga family na po sila na Japanese din. So yeah.
So what, you occasionally like visit them, right? Is that the...
First time po namin mag-visit sa kanila noong 2014. Tapos, ang sabi po nila sa akin, mauulit daw po yun. And until now, asan na po yun?
Annual?
Yes, kasi ang nangyayari po kasi, after po ng visit namin sa kanila, sila naman po yung nag-visit dito sa amin.
It's like parang salitan.
Salitan po.
Okay.
Salitan po, pero lagi kaming nahuhuli sa information na
I guess next time, kaya yung susunod, kasi diba sabi mo salitan? So,
Yeah.
last time, you mentioned last time, sila yung nagpunta dito, right?
Opo,
Soon, na ikaw na.
Sana nga po.
I mean, so pina-hashtag sana all.
Manifesting.
Yeah. Tayo ngayon.
Podcasters,
Yes.
special episodes.
Special episode.
Special episode.
Tour in Japan.
Live in Shibuya, let's go.
Napunta na Shibuya.
Yeah, let's go.
Actually, we have a Shibuya thing in our school. Tawag doon, Shibuya's Crossing. It's in the corner of Espana and Pinoval. That crossing is actually considered. Ano ba?
Shibuyas.
Shibuya.
Parang Shibuyas ni iyak na ako.
Yes! Kasi late ka na. So, di ba? I mean, na-mention mo actually yung color coded. So, parang I imagine carousel siya na parang, okay, lahat ng blue luggage dito. Lahat ng yellow dito. Ganun ba?
No, as in from red to light colors to dark colors.
Yeah, it's sorted.
Kunyari, yung plane na yung flight namin. Yung flight na po na yun, lahat po ng luggages ng flight na yun, naka-color coded po siya from light to darkest. And napaka-organized po talaga nila.
So, feeling ko tuloy, yung management ng Japan, may OC.
Yeah.
May OC. So, kailangan,
I feel like-
maayos siya.
Like Roy Jibif dapat by colors of the
Tama.
rainbow.
So, okay, so dapat ito red. Okay, anong baggage mo? Purple. Doon po yan. Nasa AC.
I feel like Japan is fueled by overcome.
Yeah.
I mean, kasi yun din po yung kinakwento sa akin lagi ng cousin ko na nagstay siya sa Japan na super organized nga daw po ng mga Japanese people.
Right.
But sometimes sa super organized po, they do some I'm gonna curse, crazy shits.
Oh, okay.
Like,
That's how they phrase it then.
Damn it. We can't do that here. We can't do that here.
Thank you for the
We're sorry, Lord. Okay.
So, what are those crazy things that they are doing?
I guess nung naka-video chat ko yung cousin ko,
Yeah.
she told me about this news na there's like, I think high schooler siya or I don't know, pero basta lalaki daw po na he threw acid at people nung summer daw po. And I was like, huh?
Trigger warning.
Yeah, sure.
Wow,
I think nabalita na po yun. Tapos binalita lang din po ulit ng pinsan ko sa akin. And then I asked her why. Because sabi niya, it's simple. Kasi mainit sa Japan, naiinitan sila. And I was like, huh? Is that even a valid excuse?
Post the link here. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that.
Oh,
That doesn't work sa atin kasi baka lahat tayo masunog na ang init dito.
Right.
No, I mean, look at my skin. Just kidding.
And
Pero,
yeah.
I mean, if you compare it here in the Philippines, I know, and I'm aware, Japanese people are way more disciplined and organized, right?
Ang layo ng discipline ng Japanese people.
I mean, kind of. Kasi nakikita ko din minsan na yung way of disciplining nila. Tas yung way of disciplining dito sa Philippines. Tas may mga differences and may mga similarities din po. Like for example, yung as Filipinos, we're always known for hospitality. Tas sa Japan din po, they're also known for hospitality din.
Pero on a
More on parang
culture strict, tama ba?
yes, culture strict and then parang rin po, parang formal strict din.
Yeah.
So parang na-imagine ko tuloy, parang pagka mga Pinoy, parang, uy, tropa, pagdating doon, before you even become like, uy, tropa, you have to parang go on a system where like, okay, formal things.
Parang honorifics po muna. If you
Right.
like, kunyari, I'm pertaining to Kuya OJ, I wouldn't call him Nissan or kasi in Japan, brother is or Kuya is Nissan. I will just call him OJ-san as like Mr. OJ. Parang ganun po.
Oji-san?
No, I'm kidding. But I feel like when it comes to like culture though, like when I feel like everyone has to have a bit of uniformity there, where everyone has to be the same. And if they're not, they hammer it down. Like you're being forced to like act the way the people want you to act there. I think that's usually the case.
Hindi naman po. I mean, Japanese people are very... they're not that strict about sometimes in culture, pero there are certain points na kailangan talaga i-respect mo yung culture na yun. Kasi, like, if you did something to one person na who is a Japanese person, parang feeling mo lahat ng tao sa Japan na offend mo. Kasi, yun.
Actually, kasi diba, yung kay case ni Jake Paul ba yun? Yung YouTuber?
Yes,
Logan.
Logan. Sa forest,
Logan,
apparently, meron siyang video, halimbawa, meron siyang dala-dalang raw fish. As in raw fish, nagagala siya sa Tokyo.
Yeah, Tokyo.
Kasi ginawa niya lang, binidyo niya lang, iniwan niya lang sa likod ng taxi ng maanda. So diba, like, that kind of behavior. Kaya eventually, correct me if I'm wrong, I think na-ban siya for Japan. In Japan, tama ba? Like, di na siya pwede bumalik.
Opo yata. And it's very disrespectful that you're going to leave a raw fish on someone else's car. Like,
I think there were a lot of other things that he did that was pretty bad. But that especially the forest.
The forest thing was like the nail on the coffin, like the cherry on top, because it's really disrespectful to do that there.
It is.
Like in general, not even just like not even by Japanese cultures.
Courtesy.
True.
Common respect. Pero, I mean, it's I think this is too general. I think this is hasty generalization to say na parang it kinda show on how the American culture freedom has picked compared to the Japanese discipline culture pick. I think if I remember correctly, I read something or I watched something on YouTube talking about the research about the culture. Actually, you mentioned mo yun yung sa nail, na parang in the Western culture, not necessarily US, in sa Western, ang thing nila is, if there's different culture, let's say there's different culture, different traditions, etc., they don't force like, okay, unified, hindi, bawal yan. And compared to Japan, they're not strictly saying na okay, hindi, bawal yan, but more of, this is highly discouraged. They're not explicitly saying na okay, no, that's a no. Pero if it is discouraged, like by society level, then doon nagkakaroon ng like, syempre, maano kang ikaw lang gumagawa nun. Or parang yung pag ginawa mo yun, napaka-shameful na. Kasi I think it relates to the Japanese respect for the honor. Like, you have to be honorable at all times.
Right.
And as much as possible. So, their honor, their word, so they have to be formal, they have to be well-behaved.
Yeah.
So, diba?
I feel like there's like, in terms of like, I feel like if you were acting like any differently, I feel like you just get mean looks, right? Is that?
I mean, sometimes you get dirty look at parang, ano ginagawa nito?
Yeah, parang like that,
Ganun
like that,
siya.
right?
But most of the time, hindi naman siguro. Lalo na kasi Japan is really known for like anime stuff and some big stuff.
That is true.
And I
they're
mean, in anime, like, in anime.
Anime.
Freaking
So, yeah,
she on Miss
diba?
Anime right here.
And I was like, I mean, hey, this here. Pero, diba? Surprisingly, even though na ganun yung anime nila, I've watched this video from Atarashi Gako's Seiko Time, I think. I'm medyo foggy about the actual name.
Hi.
Pero yun, minention na like the rules on the schools. So apparently, ironically, hindi ganun sa anime. Anime is like, okay, the uniform is
like
above the knee,
Yeah.
and may other stuff, pwede may kulay ba. Apparently, doon daw sa actual, merong parang, even the bangs, dapat hanggang dito
Oh, yeah.
lang.
Yeah.
They're very strict about that.
Diba?
Yes.
So it's about appearance and so in a way it supports the theory yung nabanggit ko kanina na parang there has to be a unified thing.
Right.
Unified culture, tradition, rules that has to be followed.
Because that's how Japan works. Like if it's something's different,
yes.
it's like something might go bad. So
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Actually, now if we relate that to the Philippines,
Are you seriously
I
going
mean,
to do that?
to be honest, there are a lot of good things that Filipinos has compared to Japan.
yeah.
So I mean, one of the good things is like, for example, preservatives. Remember the last episode, guys? Watch that. The last episode of season 1 podcast. We talk about all the foods. So we had a guest who lived in Japan, and ayun nga na-mention niya na apparently preservatives are not allowed in Japan.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So
That's what my friend mentioned then.
diba? So parang
Yes.
it makes sense na parang okay, this is even more healthier.
Yeah.
Diba? Even more na healthier,
Healthier
pa.
pa.
Right.
Todo
Right.
na.
Todo na.
Oo.
So is it like in terms of besides the preservatives thing, is there anything in Philippine culture that you think could be comparable to Japan? Is there like something that you could say, oh, Philippines actually does this as well, like that kind of thing?
Siguro yung parang worshipping nila.
Mhm.
Kasi,
Worshipping?
yeah. Kasi nung nagpunta po kami sa may parang Buddha temple, I see a lot of Western people and most of them are like, from my perspective, I think they're like Catholics or something. Pero
Catholic has spread throughout.
and then tinatanong ko yung tita ko na kahit ba Catholic kami or na Roman Catholic, pwede pa rin ba kami mag-worship sa kanila? Sabi ng tita ko, yes, you can worship them and they answered your prayer. They will all gods and goddesses are the same. They would answer your prayer, help you or guide you. And then ganun rin sa Philippines Philippines and Catholic, they have a lots of saints na we worship. And yun nga, ganun din. Those saints, they guide us and they answered our prayers, stuff like that.
Although, of course, there are still issues on religion differences. Diba? There are some strict sect in the Philippines. So, but still, it's good to hear na parang ganun din sa kanila na, okay, even though your religion and belief are different from the actual Japanese people, you're still allowed to like, okay, just go ahead. Hindi ka pinagbabawalan. You're encouraged. And I think, this is my personal thing, I think it is good on a level na hindi ka nila pang kinukulit or convert ka.
It's like they're not forcing you.
Yeah, they're
It's
not
like
forcing you.
it's like your free will that they're
Yeah.
giving you. That it's your choice if you want to go, if you want to
Yes.
try
I feel like
this.
in
and,
terms of
like,
beliefs,
worship. Yeah, exactly.
It's like, oh, do whatever.
Now, in the Philippines, of course, we're not saying na, okay, ganito ka. Pero, syempre, like, the culture that has been passed down, our belief na parang, yeah, this is a good religion, this will, this has, I don't want to say benefits because religion doesn't work that way. Pero, like, these are the good things that happen, if you believe, you pray. So, parang, okay, pray to this instead of that. So, sometimes it is discouraging.
Right, but in the end, there's freedom. Jinsei ga arun desu.
Yeah.
That which is
Jeans.
good.
It's wow.
Pero actually,
Wow.
alam mo, nung first thing na sinabi niya, even the Roman Catholics has been spreading in Japan, like, well known, I immediately flashed back in my mind the anime. I don't know the anime title, pero alam mo yung parang the characters are Buddha and Jesus. I don't know do you know that?
Saint Onisan. It's called Saint Onisan. It's an anime about Jesus and Buddha being roommates in a Japanese apartment.
I think I've seen screenshots on my feed, but I'm not sure if I have watched it because I can't recall. I only remember screenshots.
So it's like, it's a comedy series. I haven't watched it yet.
I just remember that one.
So diba, it's fun. I remember this scene, like nasa roller coaster sila. So diba, parang nag-roller coaster sila. It's all the comedy and fun. And I think there's no disrespecting in any sort in that anime. It's all just fun time. So I suggest, given fan time and parody, there's still gonna be some linings of facts.
Like no, in the end they're still both like benevolent and stuff.
Benevolent,
Yeah, they're both like, you know, but and they're both humble, like really humble in that show. It's really nice like to see like everyone's like, why are they so nice? Why are there animals everywhere? Like, it's like what's happening? Why is everyone so happy? What's it? Why? And then right.
Pero,
It's
yeah.
clueless.
Diba? Ano, imagine this. Like in the Philippines, diba, Japan is known for animation. Like, if I remember correctly, if I heard correctly rather,
Right.
I think that there are some studios related to there some studios being in partnership with our local studios or local artists. Do you know about that?
I think yung parang isa Netflix pa ata yung Barangay. I don't know that.
Barangay 147.
Oo, parang
I think 147. Are you aware of that? It's actually I haven't watched it yet, but I don't know. So I don't know the story. Pero if I remember correctly, it's what's
Parang-
the studio name? That Toei?
To-
Toei Animation.
yeah, Toei Animation.
Yung nag-partnership sa local artists natin.
Oo.
So diba, we're like adapting for the things that Japan offers us.
Yeah.
Diba? So here's the thing. The good thing about Philippines is, as it always does, it adapts from one culture from another. Like for example, since we have a history of colonization of Japanese, American,
Spanish.
we have adapted
All three.
their cultures, each of them.
That's
So, in a way, since we are again adopting Japanese, now we are the rampant culture is Korean, right? The K-pop.
Yeah,
We
Korean.
are adapting it again.
Mhm.
Although the good thing is we are not being colonized, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
First of all.
Yes.
Pero, diba, going back, like everything, mixing it up, and going back to the Japanese culture and such, I hope that like we adapt how disciplined the Japanese people are, but not totally, because again, there's this thing called too much is bad.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not saying that Japanese strictness is bad or too much. What I'm saying is we should have a balance, a good balance, right?
Right.
A good balance of American culture, American freedom culture, like Western freedom culture, and the Eastern discipline side.
Right.
We should have a balance of those. Plus, narinig mo pa yung courtesy of Spanish, how things, diba? So, how about you? If what do you think? Parang on par, the culture of Philippines on par with Japanese culture.
Honestly, for me, because I have a friend from Japan. She moved to Japan in 2017, and she has been, messaging me na ganito nangyari, and this is what she's been experiencing in Japan. So I think that, like, for me, in terms of discipline, especially with like yung things,
Right.
kasi one thing I also remember, yung pinsan ko nagaling in Japan recently, yung payong daw nila niiwan nila in one place. And then after 3 hours, tsaka niya lang nabalikan, andun pa din.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it's still there. Kung dito yun sa Pilipinas,
They were like,
Yeah.
grab it.
They're like,
It's
free
free stuff.
Kung sino mo kakita, akin.
Yeah.
Actually, may limited lang na, like, hindi nga siya general public spaces as specific. I think bawa sa Lasal, I think there's a culture of that as well. I'm not quite sure about that.
Lasal yun.
I
I'm
think
talking
sa
about
Lasal.
sa labas.
Ayun nga.
I'm talking about sa labas.
Diba? I mean, diba, there are, we adapt that a little bit, pero there's only because of specific organizations. On a total public, parang swerte na yung makita mo.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like wait.
That's true.
I think it depends though. Still,
Depends.
Yeah.
So,
like even in Japan, still people do get their
Really?
umbrellas
Yes.
stolen.
Although,
like-
like yung friend ko, sinabi niya, it's like, because she's forgetful.
Right.
So she leaves a bunch of stuff. And then, like, she would still find it there. So I think, I don't know if it depends on the actual place lang,
Right.
or it's already in their culture na, once you leave it and it's not yours, you shouldn't take it.
Right.
Because unlike sa atin nga yun nga,
If it's
You see
something
it,
big,
it's
like
yours.
something, like I remember leaving my like laptop or something somewhere in Japan once, and it didn't get taken. In fact, they put it back in the bag and then they put the bag somewhere. They just put it like, yeah, and that's what happened. But I remember specifically though, like on the other side of the spectrum, leaving an umbrella in the 7-Eleven, for example, and then it's gone. There's also that.
Maybe that person really needed the umbrella.
Right.
Tingin mo na. Actually, meron, baka din ang nangyari. Baka ganito. Kasi sa ate ko naman, they left the camera in USJ. Universal Studio Japan. And then, ang ginawa nila, di hanap sila, nagano sila sa Lost and Found. Hindi na nakita nila.
Right.
Pero before, syempre, bago sa kanila pakita, tinanong muna sila, kinonfirm muna ano yung mga pictures and nandun. So that's syempre, confirmation. But then that act na may nagbalik sa Lost and Found.
Right.
I'm not bad-mouthing Filipinos. I just want to say na in Philippines, if we know that it is expensive, like us on our level, if we know it's expensive, there are higher chance na okay, if may lost and found system, we will give it back. Pero pag wala, ang nangyayari, which is lalo pag wala sa management or something, parang titingin tayo, mag-antay tayo kung may lalapit sa atin or may anything.
Kasi,
if wala, during that time na nandun ka, you
I
will
think
take it.
sa atin kasi, one reason I think na
Yeah.
hindi nababalik yung mga gamit is because wala tayong isang lugar kung saan pwede tayong pumunta na lahat ng mga nawawala is doon iso-surrender. Kasi technically, di ba, kunyari nasa kalsada ka din naiwan, then nakikita mo na lang, kanino ba ibabalik yun?
Yeah,
There's so many people walking by, kanino ba, sa inyo po ba iwala, sa inyo po ba iwala?
Yeah.
It's gonna take you like hours to find the owner.
Right.
Plus,
If you can find the owner.
Yeah.
Diba?
Diba?
That's true. So, I mean, it is case-to-case basis at some point. So, pero ikaw ba, Elmo, may na-encounter ka ba or you know, like that thing na how do you think the lost and found system of Japan, like way back nung visit kayo?
Yeah. If you ever lost anything.
If you
If
ever
you
lost
ever
anything,
that
and
was-
that's me assuming that you lost something.
Unless you're like
I mean-
really responsible. And it's like,
Actually ako pa yung nawala.
Oh no! So ikaw pala siya na sa last
oh God!
I mean, we went to Disneyland and sobrang daming tao po nun. And I really don't know where to go. So I went to this, like, yung statue po ni Walt Disney tsaka ni Mickey Mouse. So I just sat there. Tapos may biglang sumisigaw po isa. Ayun si Elmo.
Nagtagalog sila. Correct.
There were Japanese adults na tinatanong kung nasan daw ba yung kasama ko. It was just like, and that time po, hindi pa po ako nakakaintindi, nakakapagsalita. And it was just like, yes.
Sino kasama mo?
Yes.
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 No. Yes. Pero I want to ask, have you tried asking, like, how young are you back then? During that time na nawala ka?
Siguro I was like 12 or 13.
Oh.
Pero that's scary.
I mean,
That is scary.
it's scary at first, pero nung na-experience ko po yun, I find it very interesting din kasi a lot of Japanese people are trying to help a little girl who got lost. Especially na foreigner siya, and they were trying to help me.
Everyone trying to become a main character.
And
Like social experiment.
yeah.
Oh, no.
And I was just like, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
lost. I don't know.
Hi.
So yun, it's very interesting.
Yeah, and to be fair, parang wala akong tulog sa school. Nakakatakot yun. Lalo
Yeah.
na in a very big public space.
Yeah.
Disneyland, di ba?
Yeah, Disneyland.
Isa pa yun eh. First time ko narinig na may Disneyland pa lang Japan. Alam ko lang yung Disneyland.
Huh?
What?
They even have Disney World na.
Yeah.
And they have a Disney
Sea.
Sea. Yeah,
They
I
have
want-
They
Oh,
live in
Disney.
a cave.
Oh no!
No signal? Hello?
No signal. Pero ayun nga, it's scary. Pero at the same time, if we are going to compare it to Filipino, nakakatakot din lalapit. Halimbawa, here's a funny thing. Since Filipinos love alcohol so much,
Yeah.
it gives them a bit of intimidation towards the lost, especially like 12 years old. nawala. Tapos lalapitan ka ng, sabihin natin nagiinom or lasing.
Oh.
Nakakatakot.
Oh, I thought you meant
However-
robbing. Sorry, I thought you meant robbing. I was like, what? Filipinos love robbing, huh?
I was like, alcohol, like,
Okay, that's okay, Kuya OJ.
I was like, I mean, given that we are in a pandemic,
I mean, alcohol, yeah.
It feels nice.
Drinking alcohol. So like, di ba, habang nagiinom, ganyan, sa lapitan ka, akala mo may gagawin sa'yo. Especially like, the rumors that has been passed down to us by our parents. Sabi na, ingat kasi, don't talk to strangers, ganyan. So, in a sense, magugulat ka, tutulungan ka pala nila. That shows, that reflects our, ano ba tawag dito? That reflects the hospitality in the Filipinos. Like, okay, hindi ka kalala, wala akong benefit sa'yo or anything, but hey, you're a lost child, I will try to help you. Diba? That's the thing. We are very helpful bunch. To the point na, naalala ko pa nun, parang, I don't know if it's still a fun up to this day, yung ilalabas lang ng mga ng magulang mo yung plato na magaganda pag may bisita ka.
Ay, yes.
Diba?
I mean,
Yes.
it's
Tapos
true.
Tapos na, ang mangyari yung mga plastic na
Yeah, you're like,
sa mga maganda para sa good nila, para sa bisita. We honor our guests so much. I believe that's why we are being honored in the whole world as hospitable people.
That's what every foreigner from the Philippines, like naggaling sila ng Philippines, every time you watch a video, they're like, Filipinos are so hospitable. Even they will even try like talking in English, even if parang English Carabao, but they will talk in English.
Yeah.
They will exert effort try to help you. That's how hospitable they are. We are.
Ako na kayo? Hindi po ang genius ko.
Pero, ayun, di ba? I mean, even not only in the kitchenware, like even in the food itself. Okay, pagka sa Filipino, okay, try mo yung balot, try mo yung adobo for the foreigners, right? For Japan, nung nagpunta kayo dun sa relative nyo, meron pang parang pinagawa din sa inyo ganun. Parang, okay, try nyo ng food mo to.
And it's actually just like some weird fish.
Actually, meron.
Pet fish. No, it's sushi.
Pet fish.
Someone's pet fish.
This is our
No, what is this? Koi.
Oh no!
Poor Koi.
Expensive deal like
I mean,
served on a platter.
Siguro nung we went, hindi ko po sure kung anong street yon, pero para siyang Harajuku. Or I don't know. I'm not sure, hindi ko na po kasi matandaan. Pero we went to this takoyaki stand. And nung time na po na yun, I really, really hate octopus. Like, I can't. Kasi lalo na nung I saw a video of, someone pouring soy sauce on octopus, tapos gumagalaw pa siya. And I was like, heck no. No, I'm not gonna eat
But
that.
after eating that takoyaki, nagustuhan pa rin yun.
No.
Wala pa rin.
No, it's a no.
This is a deal breaker for me, so bye!
Actually, ang kinain ko lang sa takoyaki is probably yung coating. Tapos and then I was like to my sister, oh, here's the octopus. You eat it.
You
can take the octopus. I don't like octopus.
Although, I have a question though. Do they also serve like live octopus sa Japan? Because in Korea they do it. Like they eat live
Oh yeah,
octopus.
no, they do.
Yeah.
They do.
I
In
mean,
Japan?
Yeah, they do.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Philippines?
Probably not.
That's scary.
Sa atin is not
Isaw yun eh.
octopus.
Exotic foods.
It's like, what's that? Letter T. It's like something you take out from the wood and then sasasaw mo sa suka then kakainin mo.
Wait, that's like
Ah.
worm?
Yung
Yeah,
parang,
like the worm.
Yeah.
The worm. Yeah.
yung woodworm, yeah.
Yeah, the worm.
Woodworm?
What do you
Yeah,
call that?
there are people like,
Yeah.
there's
That's the first time I'm hearing.
Wait, can we get? I don't know if anyone can put a screen. But yeah.
Wait,
that's
really?
a thing.
They
That's
eat
actually a thing.
woodworm?
Na-feature siya sa
It's in Palawan.
Palawan.
Yeah.
Na-feature siya sa Kapuso mo, Jessica Soho. And ang ginagawa doon, it's a white, long...
Yeah, it's like really white.
Tapos...
Isn't that like a tapeworm or something?
Mangrove. They're like healthy kasi they eat like mangroves naman. And they're like from the sea, so like medyo maalat. Then they take it specifically from the wood and then sa
Suka. Yeah. I think it's suka yun, right?
Yeah, suka.
Yeah.
But
Suka.
it's alive.
Yeah, it's alive.
People parang, I think it's like
worm.
worm.
Yeah.
No,
It's like worm. It is worm.
It is worm.
It tastes like, I think it tastes like oysters or something like that. I remember correctly.
Yeah, kind of.
Something like that.
Parang seafood daw yung
Yeah.
Because galing nga siya sa dagat eh.
But
And
for
then-
me, it's a no-no.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
never.
You know what?
I would never
I'd
try
eat it.
that.
You know, I don't know why.
No.
I'd try
I
it.
would try it.
I'm insane, so.
Yeah.
No, it's a no for me. No. I have a no.
I would rather eat a fried frog.
I've tried it too.
We're on the topic of exotic food. That's okay.
Oishi tayo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
it
tried
is.
fried.
Fried frog legs.
Apparently, many
It
have.
tastes like chicken.
I don't
It
even
really
eat
does.
isaw.
Really?
Wow.
No, even chicken feet. Oh my god, I can relate.
But it's
Yeah.
fine. I mean,
What does it taste like?
alin, nung frog?
Yeah.
I don't know, but many are saying that the taste of this fried frogs are just chicken.
Yeah. Have you tried alligator though? Crocodile.
Have you?
Have you?
Have you?
I have.
Yeah, that's a thing too.
I have.
How is the meat?
It's
Is it
it's
tender?
hard.
Yeah, it's
Was
like,
it in Palawan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
it's kind of
It tastes
Welcome to the
good.
Philippines.
like, yeah.
It's more fun in the Philippines.
I was born in the Philippines,
goat,
but
I
this.
think. Yeah, kind of.
I haven't
the
tried
goat.
It tastes like goat.
I haven't tried goat.
What do you have?
I don't eat. I don't do.
Okay, maybe it's just maybe.
I mean,
I've
Goats
tried.
are so precious. Why are you gonna eat goat?
I-
Even the
The reason
lambs.
that it is being precious.
You know,
is
if it's edible, yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's true. That's
I've-
like one thing when
I've tried
with
frogs,
humans. As long as you can eat it.
crocodiles.
you're
I tried
bound to
bear.
go
I've tried.
Huh?
Bear?
I've tried bear.
Really? That's
Gummy bear.
That was in Japan.
I love
To be fair, sa Japan, yeah. I tried bear.
Bear.
what does it taste like?
bear.
As in
bear.
bear.
Where did you eat bear?
It was Tokyo as well.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah.
And,
I think I think it's seasonal and it stinks really bad. Like it's like
It stinks
Or-
really
or
bad.
whatever.
I did
How's the meat? Is it
Really?
tender? Like how?
Like,
describe it from compared to
beef.
chicken.
Oh,
It's
it's
a
like
beef.
beef.
But more
like
tender,
harder.
more.
yeah, like every bad thing you can say. Every bad thing a beef can be. That's probably a bear.
Wait. I hate to say that. Parang I hate to doubt the person who cooked that bear, but luto ba yun maayos?
more
To the best of
important,
their
where did they
ability-
get even the
Oh, wait,
bear?
Is it relative?
gamey.
Yeah.
Yes, gamey, really,
Yeah,
really
it's
gamey.
really
So
gamey.
people usually put it in the curry. So that's how they like.
Ah,
That's why.
that's why.
Kasi papakuloan pa yun eh.
Right, right.
Hala ba kayo nakain ko? No?
Oh no, the invasive
Oh,
cuts.
Mami Meng, explain. Explain, Mami Meng. What kind of curry was that? Was it a chicken? Was it a bear?
Oh no.
No.
Ano, baka may pagkakatitingin ka ng curry, diba?
Yeah, no.
Pero ito, speaking of curry, I don't like the Philippine kind of curry.
I don't eat
Same.
it.
Kasi ano siya eh, you don't eat curry.
I like
I'm
curry.
very
I like curry in general.
There's a lot of things I don't eat.
I'm also a big eater, but it is because of the vegetables and fruits and
Right.
stuff. Pero ayun nga, about the curry, I don't like eating the Philippine kind. It's una, mamantika.
Mhm.
I mean, okay, sige, possible
Yes.
mantika. Pangalawa, parang siyang malansa kasi it's kind of yellowish, greenish
Right.
sauce.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas, pagka sa Japan,
It's
it's
brown.
It's golden brown.
It's like
Tapos diba, it's always in the
I
anime.
have a question. Or like the food in anime, is it accurate to how they would serve
Yes,
in
it is. Lalo, wait. Eto, yung cousin ko, she used to work in Japan. She went to Starbucks, the oldest Starbucks in Japan. She saw this sa poster nung kung ano yung nasa poster, it looks exactly in real life. Yes.
looks like the
And she was
ad.
like,
Pilipinas?
she was doing like this. Hey, look at this. It's exactly on the poster. You see this? And I was like, yeah, I see it. I have 4 eyes.
Did I flex?
It's like that.
Paano
It's
naman
like
sa
this, and then the-
Paano naman yun sa Pilipinas, diba?
It's like,
Yung chicken.
yung
plain.
ad sa Jollibee, ang
Unang
laki-laki ng manok.
tinapay,
Tapos kapag binigay sa'yo,
yung yum burger nila, it's like,
Yung younger.
It's me too. Like, and then,
Unang kagat, tinapay lahat.
Poster mo.
ganyan kakapal. Tapos, and your life is like, deflated.
Oh my.
Here's the thing, Jollibee is expensive now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lalo na yung chicken joy nila. It was like,
Yeah.
was,
Ang nagulat ako surprise, like talking about food. Nagulat ako surprise is yung chicken sandwich ng Jollibee. Is 220.
Right. But
yung,
Chicken
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my
yeah. Ironically, it's
First sabi nila, it's good for 2 people daw.
no.
what do you mean?
Really?
No.
It's deflated.
No,
No, I mean,
it's actually, you know what? I
I
actually
mean-
kind of like it. To be fair, it is good.
Yeah, it is
to
good.
be fair,
It's just
it is the average price of every chicken burgers from different
Countries.
Countries?
different countries. So like, the thing is, masarap siya. It has, you just have to pay like 110, but it's the average price. Now, if yung sinabi mo yung fish so far naman, it doesn't disappoint. Like, the chicken is like this. Like, so, all
Yan
around.
po yun.
No, not this. Not this.
Itong dalawa.
I always get this size. Jollibee,
This
what?
size.
Wait, saan branch ka ba?
Depende sa branch.
Saan branch ka ba? Depende sa branch. So, ayun nga. Fun fact, another thing is in Japan, I believe that there are special menu na parang exclusively on Japan.
Yes,
So,
they are.
parang, guys, if you go to Japan, alam nyo na.
Oh, there's some really good nuggets.
Lalo na po
I
yung
think
ano,
nuggets is a good.
Yung mga seasonal nila meals,
Oo.
yung hindi ko alam kung ano yung in-order niya no, pero she said that yung burger daw, it tastes like sakura. And I was like,
Yeah, yeah.
how?
Nothing. That's
And I was like,
tried
how
to.
do you even taste sakura flowers? You're allergy into that
for
po.
real. Pero yun yung sinabi nila. Kasi every time na parang spring yata.
Yeah, they have
lot of, like, yung sakura.
And then, yung sa mga animes din, yung, like yung sa Pikachu, and yung, kunyari, yung
I'm
sa
really
ano.
jealous of the collabs actually.
Yeah, me too.
I'm jealous about is yung, I think, if I remember correctly, yung Jujutsu Kaisen na collab with fast foods and stuff. And
Yeah.
it's like exclusive lang doon. So may ka na, sana all meron, pero ba't dito wala?
yung pinsan ko ganyan, no, tignan mo may collab. And I was like, okay, magkakaroon din dito niyan. Galaw-galaw, please.
Oo, pero there's a thing na exclusive lang talaga for Japan.
Yeah.
Yung ginagawa nila.
Well, here's the thing. So, if you're going back to Japan, what are the things that you are looking forward to try?
I wanna visit all the temples. Kasi,
Oh.
ano talaga,
I am true.
ano po talaga kasi ako, more on like history talaga. And I was like, I'm into that. If a guy asked me out about history and I was, okay, let's date, you're my boyfriend now. History.
Art student thing.
Yes.
Art student thing.
It's an art student thing. You can't understand that. If you're not into art,
Yeah.
bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Right. Pero your relative, they have they mentioned something that they would miss in the Philippines or they look forward to trying the Philippines?
Yung niece ko, she really likes mango. Yung Philippine mango talaga. That's why,
Base mango nila eh.
Mango.
that's why yung tita ko, parang nagtayo siya ng mango farm. And every time na nagbubunga po yun, nagpapadala sila doon. Kasi she really likes it. And I was like, you like it? I don't. It's sour.
I don't like sour things.
No.
I
Yeah.
like the sweet ones from Nova Ecija.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh my god.
I want sour mango, but
Really?
at the same time, I also like the sweet mango. So
My mom
I
likes
can do both.
My mom likes yung nilalagyan ng bagoong.
Ah, yeah.
Yung gusto ko lang sa sour is yung nilalagyan ng
Hang on.
onions and tomato. Tapos,
My mom does that.
Wait,
Sometimes.
onions and tomato. That's
Well, that's a really bougie way to
it,
do it. Okay.
actually this is his first name.
I was gonna say kinalaw, pero hindi pala yung kinalaw. I mean, it's like mango mixed with,
Vinegar and so on?
Uh,
Kilawin?
yeah, parang,
Kilawin.
like,
It's
Parang siyang-
kind of a process in cooking process.
yeah.
Para siyang, you will not cook anything. You just have to mix something.
It's like fermented.
Alright.
You learn new things every day.
And how about you, KOJ? Have you learned a lot of things? Like, wow.
Well, there's definitely. I want to try a lot of food now.
I mean, mean, given the time, we
I don't want to try food now.
Tara, order.
Especially the bear.
Order na yun. May restaurant dun, order.
The bear.
So yeah, guys. So that's it. This is about
Oh my
food.
god. Yeah, it became from culture
Culture
to
to
food.
food.
I mean, to be fair, food is culture and culture
Yeah.
is food.
Yes.
You're right.
And
Sometimes the food speaks for the culture.
actually, so the first
The
thing,
culture is in the food.
the first thing you wanted to know a culture in some country, try their food.
Food.
Right.
Promise. And well, look at the time, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, I
And
know.
Oh my
oh, not much. And yeah, so that's all we have for today. Thank you so much for watching.
And
And-
we hope you watch our next episode.
Yes.
And if you have anything to say, our new podcast.
Our new
Shia?
podcast, there is so much more to wait for, especially the next episode. So make sure you guys watch until the end. Of course, okay, Elmo, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Elmo.
Yay! Thank you, Dad.
Yay!
Oh, guys.